97.7 Dundalk FM. Town Talk.
Yes, indeed. That is the wonderful sound of the 251s, Dara McGowan and Andy Hogg. And I'm delighted to say we're joined by Dara McGowan. Whoops, she's gone to sing more. Dara, you're still here. Thanks for coming in. And 251s, just say a little more about that song with Charlie McGettigan there.
Life's Too Short. Yeah. And it was written by myself and Charlie before the pandemic, and we were sending each other bits and pieces back and forward in emails, and it's just I had the lyrics and bit of the tune, and he came up with more of the tune and added a few lyrics in as well his way and all the rest.
And it's amazing because during COVID, indeed since COVID, I've had a lot of songwriters here, and that's been a common theme. People were doing stuff remotely almost and building songs remotely.
But we were doing it before it even. That was the thing. That was 2019 that was written. So,
go on.
So Charlie obviously sings on that song with us, with myself and Andy, and he launched the album at the time as well. So yeah, we're good buddies with him. He's good.
And 251s, what's been happening with you?
Well, we're very busy. So it's great to be in here and to tell everyone about the next gig in Dundalk, which is going to be in the Oriel Centre, Dundalk Gaol. And it's on the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd of November. So it's less than 2 weeks to go. And we've a low ticket alert. Woo! If you want to take
and the gig, is it a speakeasy gig?
It is, yeah. So it's kind of, we encourage, but it's not necessary. You're not going to be turned away. But if you're not dressed up, but we encourage dressing up. And it's an excuse, and it's very easy to dress up for it, especially for men.
Give us a clue.
Well, for men, all you do, if you have a suit, you'll get away with it, but especially if you have a three-piece suit.
Three-piece.
And if you have a hat, whether it's a capine or whether you have a trilby, if you have...
a bit of a Peaky Blinder look, maybe, no?
Yeah, you could go that look, or you could have the dicky bow, or you could have the braces, or you could have, those garters on your arms for the shirt.
I remember those.
But I would say plain shirts are striped, that works, but don't be going with your paisley designs now and that modern stuff. So it is easy enough. And if you want to bring in your, what would you say?
You've just given the men a fashion tip or two. What about the women? Come on.
The women, well, there's lots of the kind of flapper dresses out at the moment. There's loads of them. People are wearing them all over the place anyway, with kind of anything that has a little bit of a shine on it, anything that has a bit of a shimmer. And also if it has layers, the way they have one layer down over the other, usually kind of just over the knee or a bit further down, or you could wear the full length gown if you like. And lots of beads and feathers and feather boas, whatever you can dig out your...
What about necklaces? Why do I think flappers, necklaces
and
necklace,
that's what I said, the beads, yeah. So
beads,
if you're wearing the pearls, beads, you can wear a tiara, lovely. Look at...
We're talking about the women now.
There's no judgment here. Okay. And if you don't wear any of that, that's fine. If you just want to come as you are as well and just look at everyone else. But it is part of the fun. Honestly,
the 251s have played the Jail, the Oriel Centre before.
Yes.
What's a speakeasy gig like in the Jail?
So a speakeasy, people mightn't know what that is even. So a speakeasy is from the Prohibition times. So it's the late 20s into the 30s when obviously you weren't allowed to be drinking alcohol or obviously making alcohol. And so these speakeasy joints or these like secret bars, she-beans they'd call them here, they just popped up all over America. There was thousands and thousands of them. And they were in basements, they were behind false doors, they were everywhere, just like secret clubs, basically.
And was it the case that the police just ignore them, or?
Oh no, they would. But sometimes the police were in there drinking as well. So there could be the mayor and the police chief. No. But actually, a funny one was I think it was around 95 in New York. They found one that was like behind a door or in a basement or somewhere, and it was perfectly set as it was. Like once Prohibition stopped, the door was closed, so it was there all preserved still.
So it'd be ideal
Imagine.
as a film set or something like that.
Yeah. But we do anyway. It's always cabaret style. So you have your tables and chairs. You won't be sitting in rows. You'll be sitting.
Oh, so it's not the normal rows in the jail,
No.
right?
We always go cabaret, and so it means you can have your drink, on the sly. And the reason, of course, speakeasy is because you're.
And there is a bar there, a legal bar in the Oriel Centre.
Yeah, there is.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, there is a bar. You can have your drink there, and it's fully accessible as well. I know we've people coming that are able to, that wouldn't normally be going to places, but they can go there because it's very, very accessible there in the Oriel Centre. And so then, what we have then is a 4-piece band with some special guests.
Okay, so it's yourself and Andy, but you've got
myself and Andy, and then when we do this one, we have Alex Watson on double bass. He also steps in and does a bit of percussion, and he's also a good singer. And we also have John Cosgrove from Newry, who will be on saxophones, not 2 at the one time, but he plays alto and soprano sax, and also a good singer. And then we will have my daughter will be special guest, Evie Nigowan.
A brilliant singer.
Yeah, she's a brilliant singer. And she will have a decent slot. We've given her a bit of a longer slot this time because she goes down well. and of course she gets up at the end with us as well. And we might just have another surprise or two.
You might just have another surprise. And I'm sure with the sax and the cello, it makes a great sound.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know the saxophone is a really good addition. And
it sounds like it'd be very authentic in terms of of the era.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it works kind of. And the double bass, of course, gives that good bass sound because we don't have a drummer. So, but as I said, there is quite a bit of percussion going on as well. But And
the songs you're going to play, are these all covers of songs that were released or played during that time, or are there some originals of your own, or how do you mix it?
So we've a good mix. So we would have songs from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, even. Right. Sometimes stretching in a little bit to 60s and 70s if they're appropriate. And then we intersperse that with our own songs, like you just played Life's Too Short. That's always a favourite, so we'd be singing that. There's a few that get the crowd going.
When you say get the crowd going, I mean,
get the crowd going.
Will they be dancing in the aisles, as they say?
They do, actually. Yeah. Sometimes people get up and they dance in front of us, and it's lovely. And it's got the stage now. This is our 3rd time doing there. So we did it. We actually only did it when did we do it? For Valentine's Day this year.
Very appropriate, yeah.
So, and so now we're doing it again for the winter one. And we do have a little following, and we also always get new people coming as well. But, so it is a fun night, and it's just a good night out. And we do a good long set. Don't expect we'll be there for an hour and a half. We'll be longer.
And obviously then with your daughter and your special guests, who are a bit of a mystery at the moment, but you may be mixing and matching, so maybe on and off, maybe 2-5-1s, then a wee break with somebody else on or something like that.
Yeah, Andy's on most of the time now because he'll accompany Evine, but so I would get a little break here and there, but he doesn't get much of a break, poor Andy, slave
but
driver
you
here.
have to mind the voice. that great voice. So it's all happening in the Oriel Centre, the old jail, on Saturday, the 22nd of November, 8 p.m. Tickets available where?
So the 251s.com.
The 251s.com.
Or you can go directly to the website for the Oriel Centre. They have it up as well. And you can just walk in and get a ticket from them either in advance.
All right, so
I'd say in advance because they do sell out.
They do. And it's not a huge venue, so
it's not a huge venue, and we've about 15 tickets left.
Oh, then.
So unless we squeeze in a few, we have to ask the Oriel Centre for permission.
The 251s.com or the Oriel Centre, but the 251s.com online is available.
So if you don't like online, just walk in there and pay the cash. It's 20 quid a ticket if you walk in there. It's a little bit more online because you have to pay the fee, the booking fee.
And Dara, we're going to play another song from the 251s.
Great.
Before we go to that, maybe just ask you, is there anything else in the pipeline that you're working on? Are you writing? Are you recording? Are you doing anything?
We're doing all of that, and we're very busy. We've Christmas, we have something on in Intis. There's we've been working a lot with a chef from Castleblaney.
A chef,
Pat McNamee, and he's been doing
a
lot.
Chef.
He's a very good chef. He's away on a yacht somewhere the rest of the time, and he comes back, and he's been doing these brilliant events, which were we did an afternoon tea event for him. We've just done Halloween, and we're going to be doing a Christmas one. But the Christmas one will be the 4 of us, and it'll be a full meal in the Intis. Centre in Castleblaney. And what else are we coming up?
So wine and dine with music from the 251s.
Wine and dine and glam up, and it'll be vintage. And then in February we will be in the Sugar Club in Dublin.
Wow!
So we are supporting our good friend Tommy Keys, and we are on first to warm up the stage, and then I will be on doing a couple of numbers with him and doing back and singing for the nights as well. So it's going to be a busy time for me that night.
Lots happening for
but
the
it'd be lovely
251s.
opening up.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So we're going to play out on another track from the 251s. Do you want to
Lovely.
tell us what the track is and a little bit about it, maybe?
Okay, what about Shadow in the Sun? Just because John is on it, he's our saxophone player.
Okay.
He plays soprano sax.
Who's going to
on
be
this.
in the Oriel Centre?
Oh, he will be
Yeah,
there. And this one it's more about the summertime, but sure, look at it's a nice swingy number. So why not play that one?
Well, Dara McGowan, thank you very much for coming in and
Thank
talking
you,
to
Pat.
us. And good luck with the gig, the 251s in the Oriel Centre on Saturday, the 22nd of November, 8 o'clock. Tickets from the 251s.com. And here are
Lovely.
the 251s now with
you.
Shadow in the Sun. Thanks very much, Dara.
97.7 Dundalk FM. Town Talk.